Hi, welcome again. This is Kartograph Advanced. So this is for advanced users. First, the part that you don't need any programming knowledge, which is how to actually control a little bit more the generation of your level, right? So the problem here is that, for example, this section is called the exit, the dungeon exit, and I have another here, right? So it's a problem. I don't want to exit, I just want one, and the same with the spawn rooms. As you can see, there are 4 generated, and as well as the boss, we have 2 boss rooms, which could be fine, but a bunch of spawn rooms and a bunch of exit rooms, right? So let's try to fix that, right? When generating your level, you have the special rules section here. Let's go through how to work with this. So first of all, we want to specify which tag and then the rules. So how many of these rooms we want in our dungeon, right? So let's say that we only want a spawn room. We say like the minimum amount is 1 and the maximum amount is 1, right? So that will enforce the entire generator to just create 1. Let's have, for example, the exit room the same. And then let's say that, for example, boss rooms, we can have from anywhere from between 1 and 3, but there has to be at least 1. So now let's, and of course, right, this is going back to the sections. If you can see here, boss room has the tag boss, and of course the corridors can create rooms, boss rooms, spawn rooms, and exit rooms, right? So that's why we are seeing all of. All right, so checking the spawn room, there's just 1 spawn room, right? There's just 1 exit room, and there are 3 boss rooms, right? 1, 2, 3, and those are the boss rooms. The other are just monsters, and that's fine. That's what we want, right? So this is a way to control your dungeon generator. Of course, the more rules you place, the bigger you have to have this number, right? The max level size. So you can actually have a lot of rooms in this generator. It will still respect all of your decisions here. But yeah, and it has to follow all of these rules. So here we have a larger level with a cave part, because there are specific rules that say that sometimes a cave section may spawn out of this room. But yeah, let's see again. So we have a single spawn room, an exit room here, and we have probably boss. Here we have a boss, and here we have a boss as well. So yeah, these are the way. This is the way you control your generation very meticulously. Now, one more thing you don't require any programming knowledge to actually implement is the the advanced exit feature. So let's say, for example, that I want this large room to generate a specific thing out of 1 exit, right? So let's say that you can have, like, so this will generate corridor and cave corridor, right? Okay, let's say that from this specific exit, right? So from exit 1 is going to be the advanced exit. You can actually specify which tags you want. So let's going to break the rules a little bit, and let's say you can actually build a room from this. And let's say what happens with the result. So remember, the large room has a special condition in one of its exits. Yeah, here, that's perfect, I think. Yeah, so this is the large room, and as you can see on this exit, instead of generating a corridor, it placed another room. All right, so you can also play with that, with the advanced exits. Now, going more into the code, so if you deselect this generate on start and you press play, it's just going to be nothing, because nobody is calling the generate method, right? So let's do this. For this, we're going to call the generate method from outside the script, and for that we're going to create an empty object, which is going to be the scene initializer, right? And we're just going to place a script, which is level initializer, This is just a script I'm going to make that right now. And what are we going to have with this? We're going to have a direct reference to the level generator. You can use the generator base or the 3D, doesn't matter, because when it comes to setting the reference via Unity, you just can drag the 2D or 3D into the base. So we're going to use the base. This is going to be the generator, right? And then we're going to say generator.generate, and it wants an action as a parameter. That is, it runs on complete, right? So for now, we can just do an empty callback, that's fine. But this is meant so that you can run any after generation code, anything, any setup, anything just after this, so that you don't have to actually get into the code of the generator to know when it's done. Whenever it's done, you're gonna have this. It's going to call this action that you send back via parameters. It's just a callback. Going back to Unity, we're going to have our scene initializer that we have to set up the reference. So level generator, and we press play, and it should generate the level. There you go. That's perfect, right? So same, let's say you want to do daily runs, for example. And you can, for example, do these kind of things, which is would be something like you can use datetime for this. So let's say var seed is going to be date time today to universal time. There we go, and to binary, which is going to give a long, and you can turn this into an int by casting, and that's it. So generator. You can set the seed to the seed and then call generate, and with this you are going to have the same dungeon every day, and this is the dungeon for today. If we generate again, it's going to generate the same dungeon, and as you can see, it's the same. And then finally, for the advanced part of this tutorial, you can expand however you want the all of the code of this package, because everything is virtual. All of the methods are virtual. So for example, if you want to generate your own section, let's say public class and custom section, and you inherit from section, right? You can actually do all of this, because if you go to override and you have all of these, right? So you can actually go and customize how you initialize, how you place a dead end, how you check for errors, how you build section from an exit. All of the even you can do it even for custom, for example, generator. You can do level generator, either 3D base or whatever, and you can of course override, and you will have a lot of methods to override, from the set seed to how to add templates, how to add sections, and in general what does the generate action do. So for example, if you want to override the generate action, you can do like before generation and then after generation, which is the incomplete, of course, right? So you can do a lot of custom things with this code, because everything is virtual, everything you can be override. And that's pretty much it for the advanced lessons on Kartograph. Thanks again for downloading and using this asset. And remember, if you're using the Pro version, you have access to the support key and the generate in editor features. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.